Hey there, fitness geeks! Welcome back to the Fitness Geek, your go-to place for scientifically backed and personally tested advice. Today, I'm tackling a big one: those healthy foods that might secretly be keeping your belly fat exactly where it is. Yep, despite your best efforts, some common foods could be sabotaging your progress. As always, I've tried these tips myself and worked with others who've seen real results, so what you're about to hear is legit. Ready to make a change? Let's dive in and expose these sneaky culprits. 1. Cereals, the breakfast trap. Let's start with a major offender that's hiding in plain sight: cereals. For decades, cereals have been marketed as a healthy, easy breakfast option, but most cereals, even the healthier ones, are low in protein and fiber, two essential nutrients for keeping you full and energized. Without them, you're likely to feel hungry shortly after eating, setting yourself up for a day of overeating. And then there are the sugary cereals, which take the problem to the next level. Packed with added sugars, these cereals cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash. This roller coaster not only leaves you tired and cranky, but also increases cravings throughout the day. I used to grab a bowl of cereal every morning, thinking I was starting my day right. But once I switched to high-protein options like eggs or oatmeal topped with chia seeds and berries, my energy soared and my waistline started shrinking. So ditch the box and try something that works for you, not against you. 2. The low-fat deception. Low-fat yogurts, diet shakes, and even ice creams. They're everywhere, claiming to be the healthier choice. But here's the secret. To make up for the lack of fat, these products are often loaded with added sugars or artificial sweeteners. These additives mess with your hormones, particularly insulin, the hormone that regulates fat storage. Repeated insulin spikes lead to resistance, forcing your body to store more fat, especially around the belly. I learned this the hard way when I filled my fridge with low-fat products, only to find my progress stalled. The fix? Go for the full-fat versions. They're more satisfying, keep your hormones stable, and curb those annoying cravings. 3. Fruit juices. Fructose is sugar too. Fruit juice often carries the halo of being a healthy beverage. It's made from fruit, after all. But here's the reality. When fruits are juiced, the natural fiber that slows down sugar absorption is stripped away, leaving behind a concentrated dose of fructose, which is still sugar. Without the fiber to regulate its absorption, the fructose in juice hits your bloodstream fast, causing a spike in blood sugar levels. This triggers insulin production, the hormone responsible for fat storage, and over time leads to, you guessed it, belly fat. Even juices labeled as no added sugar can pack as much sugar as a can of soda. The lack of fiber also means you're less likely to feel full after drinking juice, making it easy to overconsume. When I swapped fruit juices for whole fruits, I noticed a significant difference in my energy levels and appetite. Whole fruits provide natural sugars in a way your body can handle, thanks to the fiber, water content, and additional nutrients they offer. Plus, they take longer to eat, which helps you feel satisfied. The takeaway? While fruit juice might seem like a healthy choice, it's better to stick with whole fruits. If you're craving a fruity drink, try infusing water with slices of citrus, berries, or cucumber for a refreshing, low-sugar option. Your body and your belly will thank you. For healthy packaged chips, not as good as they seem. Let's talk about chips, everyone's guilty pleasure. To meet the growing demand for healthier options, the food industry has introduced healthier alternatives to traditional potato chips. You've seen them. Chips made from sweet potatoes, lentils, quinoa, kale, or even beets. At first glance, these seem like a great swap for the greasy, salty classics. But here's the reality. They're not as healthy as they're marketed to be. Most of these so-called better-for-you chips are still highly processed and often fried in the same inflammatory oils as regular potato chips, like sunflower or canola oil, which are high in omega-6 fatty acids. These oils contribute to inflammation and insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to burn fat and easier for it to store it, especially around your belly. And while the ingredients might sound healthier, these chips are often loaded with added salt and flavorings to mimic the taste and crunch we crave from traditional chips. Some even have sugar or artificial additives thrown in. Worse yet, many are just as calorie-dense as regular chips, meaning they can quickly derail your daily intake if you're not careful. The bottom line, while these healthier chips might be slightly better than traditional potato chips, they're still not the best option for regular snacking. Instead, try truly nutritious alternatives like roasted chickpeas, air-popped popcorn, or crunchy veggie sticks with a healthy dip like hummus or guacamole. These will satisfy your craving for something crunchy, while keeping your body fueled with real nutrients. Remember, even healthy chips are still chips. Consume them mindfully and in moderation. Your belly and your energy levels will thank you. 5. Diet sodas. A gut health nightmare. Diet sodas might have 0 calories, but they come with a hefty cost. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame can disrupt your gut microbiome, the community of bacteria that plays a critical role in your metabolism and overall health. A disrupted gut can lead to slower metabolism, glucose intolerance, and you guessed it, belly fat. When I swapped diet sodas for sparkling water with lemon, my digestion improved, my cravings decreased, and I felt better overall. It's a small change that can make a big impact. 6. Protein bars. Candy in disguise. Protein bars are often marketed as the ultimate health snack, promising convenience and nutrition in a tidy little package. But not all protein bars are created equal, and many are more like candy bars in disguise. They're loaded with added sugars, artificial ingredients, low-quality protein, and, in some cases, questionable sweeteners that can spike your insulin levels and derail your fat loss goals. That said, not all protein bars are bad. Some are better than others. It's all about reading the label. Look for bars with natural ingredients, minimal added sugars, and a good balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Avoid those packed with artificial sweeteners like sucralose or aspartame, which can upset your gut and increase cravings. Also, watch out for calorie counts. Some bars are so high in calories that they're better suited as a meal replacement than a quick snack. When used wisely, protein bars can be a handy option for moments when you need something convenient. I've learned to keep a few trusted brands on hand for busy days or post-workout recovery. However, I balance these with simple, whole food snacks like hard-boiled eggs, a handful of almonds, or homemade energy balls. These options are just as convenient, but often provide better nutrition and satiety. So the takeaway? Protein bars can have a place in your diet, but they shouldn't be your go-to snack. Use them strategically, choose wisely, and always read the label. Your body and your belly will thank you. 7. Alcohol. Belly fat's best friend. Sorry to break it to you, but your evening glass of wine or weekend cocktails might be part of the problem. Alcohol disrupts your sleep, affects leptin, the hormone that tells your brain you're full, and slows down your metabolism by prioritizing alcohol processing over fat burning. When I cut back on alcohol, the results were almost immediate. Better sleep, more energy, and yes, less belly fat. If you're not ready to go completely dry, try sticking to lighter options like vodka with soda water. 8. Prepackaged smoothies. Store-bought smoothies might look like a healthy option, but they're often loaded with hidden sugars and stripped of fiber. This combination leads to quick sugar absorption, insulin spikes, and you guessed it, fat storage. Making smoothies at home is a much better choice. I use leafy greens, low-sugar fruits like berries, and a healthy fat source like avocado or almond butter. Not only do these keep me full, but they're also great for keeping blood sugar levels stable. 9. Granola, the sneaky sugar bomb. Granola often masquerades as a health food, but many store-bought varieties are packed with added sugars, oils, and dried fruits. These calorie-dense options are easy to overeat, making them a hidden enemy in your belly fat battle. Homemade granola was a game-changer for me. I mix unsweetened oats with nuts, seeds, and a touch of honey. It's just as delicious but way better for your waistline. 10. White bread, the silent saboteur. White bread may seem harmless, but it's a stealthy contributor to belly fat. It's low in nutrients and high in a wheat protein called gliadin, which stimulates your appetite and encourages overeating. Gliadin also spikes insulin production, leading to, you guessed it, more fat storage. Switching to sprouted grain bread or using lettuce wraps instead of bread has made a noticeable difference for me. If bread is a must, go for whole grain options with higher fiber content to help regulate your blood sugar. How I took control. Now that we've covered the foods to avoid, let me share what worked for me. I focused on whole, unprocessed foods and made protein a priority, at least 100 grams daily. Resistance training 3 times a week for just 15 minutes also made a huge impact, helping me build muscle and burn fat. These changes helped me lose 2 inches from my waist, even though I was already at a healthy weight. And the best part? I'm eating more than ever before, but it's all about the right foods. If you're ready to see real results, start by cutting out these belly fat culprits and focusing on nutrient-dense alternatives. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let's tackle this journey together. See you in the next one.